Hi, everybody. This is Grandma Sue talking. And today, as I planned and promised, we're going to talk about you. Um, you know, grandmas are matriarchal, they're at the top of the family along with the patriarchs, right? And because of it, we've had a lot of life experiences. Are very important to our families. We're important to the people around us, people who know us. And sometimes we don't know how important we really are. Do you know how you feel about being important to your family? Have you ever thought about it? Do you even feel important? Sometimes when you get a little older, you feel like you've lost your purpose. You don't have as much on the ball any longer. And because you have lived your life and you have lived it well, you have purpose. And you may not do as many physical things any longer, and maybe not even mentally be as sharp as we were, and that's okay. Your value is in who you are, not in what you do and not in what you think and all of those kinds of little things. So today, I wanted to start because I think it's so important that we help ourselves to do these things. So I'm going to start with the oils. I'm going to just show you real quickly what I'm going to use. I have Elevation. I put that in my diffuser necklace every day. And Elevation is, it has the ylang ylang in it, and it has Melissa, I believe, and other they're important oils. They're gentle oils. They're happy oils. They're glad oils. Put that on. Another one that we can use is Passion. And Passion is it's very sweet. Oh my gosh, but these have been designed looking at their chemical constituents. And those chemicals which support a positive outlook on life and happiness and joy are the chemicals that you will find in here. This is why they've blended the oils together the way they have. They've taken it scientifically. And then it has all of the supporting crew. There's a lot of chemical constituents in here that are probably not mentioned as the ones that are the strongest for the outcome you seek. However, they're the reason that we don't have any side effects. So we are happy. And another one that I think is super important is Whisper. And truly, these do support our hormonal system. They support our feelings. They support positive outlook on life. If you want you won't get all of those oils. Elevation and Whisper are not in here. But you can get this these are the emotional aromatherapy kit. And you can get this, and they're blended with some fractionated coconut oil so that anyone can use them. You don't have to worry about them being too strong or whatever. And they're all listed for you. And particularly Cheer and Forgive are excellent oils to help you lift up and build up and cheer up yourself. Today is about you. So before I give you my little spiel about you, we're going to do our little exercise that I think is super and duper important. And so I've already got the little oil on my hand, and I'm going to take my hands and place it over my heart. I'm going to say, I am important. I am important. Today, this is about you. Listen to your heart listen to your mind. You are important. Today is about you. You know, there's something we as grandmas have done that nobody else has done. I mean, you have to be old to have cared for lots and lots of people, cleaned lots of houses, made thousands of meals, worked different jobs, been happy, sad, glad, and all of that in one day. You have to be a senior person or having lived a few years before you really have experienced enough of life that you have now a lot to share, a lot to share. And it isn't all that we were super successful in life. It is that we lived. La time to life. We lived. Now, we might not have done well over here, but we learned something. We learned what didn't work. And that is wisdom. Wisdom is when you can when you can literally think about something bad in your life, but without the emotion attached to it. That is wisdom, because you've learned something and you have that to pass on to others. In life, grandmas are always caring for others, but today we want to care for you. Most grandmas have had their own children, and that's how they get the title grandma, but not all. You know, if you're older, you've lived, right? And if you've lived around family, and you've done all of the things I just said. And you've probably cared for kids too. So you qualify. The only qualification is that you've lived, and you've lived a good, long life. And so we need to change. What if we don't think we lived a good, long life? We think, oh gosh, I lived a terrible life. I was miserable and unhappy, and I wasn't even kind. I was not a good person. Today is your day. You see, the past is the past for every one of us. And not one person has a perfect past. But today is your day. So before we go, let's just do it again. Let's just place our hands over our heart and say, I am loved. I am important. And as you do that, begin to feel the emotion of being important, the emotion of being loved. Feel it. Let it really penetrate you. And just live there for a few moments with these beautiful feelings. I am loved. I am important. Today, ladies, we're filling the cup, because tomorrow you will be giving away what we gained today. And that's why we must continually fill our cup, recognize our beautiful identity in divine origin. We came from God, and to Him we shall return. We cannot be less than our origin. We came from origin, from a Father, from a divine mind, from God. It doesn't matter how you say it. It doesn't. It doesn't. And so in this place, we're just acknowledging what is true. We're agreeing with the God who is, who made you perfectly, who doesn't make mistakes, and definitely makes no junk. You are important, and you are loved. So until next week, I pray for you to right this moment begin to percolate on the inside with the joy and peace of who you are.